Shalom, it's Selfie Carats. Hey guys, this is going to be Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer's monthly June 2020 video. I am here on a Sunday. What's up? So we have Sunday fun day. So we're talking today, but this is going to be just for you guys. I had to kind of recuperate, if that makes sense. Like my throat chakra was like, I'm like, oh my gosh. So we're here. Welcome to the month. So we're going to be doing our ESPM under the emotional, spiritual, physical, and mental. We're going to be checking week by week. And then we're going to start the video off with, of course, you guys are going to be doing your charms. And then I added in, you know, a little bonus extra content. That way we can find, you know, a little bit more detail. That way it can resonate more highly or more deeper with you, okay? I'm looking for something. Okay, let's do the crystal first. Ooh, we got the labradorite. Okay, so we're going to be focusing on intuition, creativity, and awakening, okay? So the colors is gray and iridescent. The chakra is higher crown, third eye, and then the solar plexus, okay? So it is truly a stone of magic used by healers, shamans, and psychics for its ability to enhance psychic gifts and raise spiritual consciousness. All right, so turn this gray stone to your hand and your colorful iridescence will flash. All right, it connects you with the realms of the seen and unseen, creating harmony between the physical and spiritual selves. Okay, so look for that. I might pick this one up here soon. All right, for your home, make sure you're infusing it with newness in a stale environment. Also for work, it promotes cooperation, agreeability with coworkers. And then for personal uses, for meditation to enhance your introspective abilities, okay, during a time of transition. All right, oh, what was that? Labradorite. Let me write that down because let me write that down. Labradorite. Alright, yeah, I need a lot of utensils. Okay, so we're going to roll the dice for 3 people, okay? We got Taurus. Oh, Taurus, we're gonna be focusing on Taurus this month. Good. Make sure you're keeping yourself as a high priority. So Taurus. So that was 3. We got Scorpio. You guys can do, I feel like Scorpio's got like I'm not gonna say the best reading, but they got like the most. Everybody should cross-watch theirs. And then we got Pisces, okay? So you guys can go focus on those. Either go cross-watch those videos or those can be the signs of the people that's in your life, okay? I'm gonna pull 3 cards for those people, by the way. So what they're gonna either teach you or the message they want to send to you, okay? We got Beetle. Okay, so Taurus wants to give you good fortune. So Taurus, by focusing on yourself, you'll bring yourself good fortune. Okay. Oopsie. All right. Ooh, we got the Rabbit. Too much concern with sexual matters. So Scorpio, if you guys are having sex with Scorpios, they're focusing way too much on like the sexual aspect rather than building the, you know, I would say the intuitive aspect with you guys. Like, what do I need? What would I like for you to provide for me, etc., etc. We got Shark. Okay, Pisces, take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. Ooh, so it's kind of like saying, Pisces, don't get so out of zone with your reality, okay? So we got that. I like that. So these are all animals. They're all animals. They all want you to focus on animals, okay? So you guys can be focused on your totems, and whenever you see these animals in the universe or, you know, they pop up, because usually they will pop up in some type of format. You guys will probably be scrolling down a feed and see a shark, but you'll also, you know, you'll see those things will pop up. All right, so we got 6 charms, okay? So 6 charms, which one to find? 6 letters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. But anyway, I'm going to use the at. So whoever you last at or whoever's atting you today are going to be important. So make sure you're making sure you're keeping up on who you're communicating with, okay? And who's trying to communicate with you. All right, so the letters we got are R, something of Robert, Russell. We got Ruiz, because that's a book that I read this month. Well, last month. Well, you know, you guys know. So you guys can look up some Ruiz books. We got U for Ulysses, of course, Unique, Unicycles, Unitards. You guys can be buying new clothes and they'd be more unitard-like. We got A, So we got Ashley, Adam, Aubrey, Apple. We got L for love, Lisa, long. So you guys feel like you're gonna be taking long trips. We have luggage. I can see luggage being bought. We got, oh, I don't know why I see U-Haul, so you guys could be moving. I got Z, of course, for zebra. You guys could be talking about mixed race, which I saw on my timeline. We also have Zion, Zoe, Zinosaur. Is that a word? Because that's so funny, because I was meditating this morning and that was one of the words. I was like, I don't never pick no names for Z's. But anyway, we got zoology. I feel like a lot of people are taking zoology. I don't know why, or a zoologist, but I feel like that would be something that people should focus on. And then we got, because I just feel like the animal kingdom is really about to shift, if that makes sense. I don't know. And y'all all got animals in y'all, as y'all, you know, messages from the fortune tea leaves. Okay, we got Q for Quincy. Maybe think about the movie Love and Basketball. We got Queen. You guys can be on your queen status. You guys could be researching a queen, previous queens. We got quarter. Like I said, everybody could be going, you know, I've seen some people doing quarter calls. So if there's a way that you can communicate with, you know, your corporate company, making sure you're what do you say, you make sure you're, you know, I guess, make sure you're including, you know, more systematic, like, conversations, if that makes sense. Okay, I'm taking my time with talking today. I'm taking my time with talking today. Okay, let me know. Explain enough. Okay, so these are the letters. If I get more, I'll talk to you guys about them. But those are the ones that's popping up right now. Restless. It's not that it's always names. Sometimes it's actually, you know, just words that are like on your mind. Okay, respiratory. So make sure you're focusing on your breathing. Okay, so let's hit it. We got the first little intro out. Okay, your numbers was 6 and 3, so 9 could be a number of 9 and completion. Like I said, the quarter is coming to an end. Quadrants, you guys could be studying the astrological circle birth chart. Okay, so we got Ace of Pentacles. Okay, North Node enters. Okay, but also it's going to be, I said babe, but also this is going to be really important for how you rest, okay, but also how you test. How you test in times will be how you test in moments, okay? How you test in moments will be how you test in your personal own interests, okay? So making sure your interests emotionally is being met, okay? So making sure your emotional interests are being met, okay? Especially when it comes to negotiation. So we got in your spiritual, we got the 4 of chalices in reverse, okay? So it's, again, not allowing past relationships to scorn, you know, how you're going to move forward spiritually, okay? So he's like, okay, well, I'm going to always give love. You know, you have that enthusiasm and being fixed on always maintaining that emotional offering, okay? Because when you offer, right when you think you should close up, that's when you should open up. Do you understand? Right when you think you should close up, that's when you should open up. Because that's going to be that interest, okay? So we got the 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands being, in the physical, something that you need to work towards when it comes to, you know, how you decide to do something longevity wise, okay? So the 10 of Wands is Sagittarius energy, okay? So it's about using your mind, using your wisdom, using all the things that you learn against your path, long distance travel, foreign, all of that. I feel like a lot of people are going to be involved with, like, what's those people called? In-laws, your in-laws. Yeah, so that's going to be important as well to make sure you're maintaining that, you know, that kind of congruency within the family. You know, you're including his family as he would include yours. Okay, so the 10 of Wands is going to be 21 degrees to 30 degrees in your birth chart. Okay, so Sagittarius, 21 degrees, 30 degrees. And then we got December 13th to the 21st, okay? So again, maintaining your, maybe looking into your chart and seeing where, again, in your quadrant, that is going to be most prominent. Is it in your 4th house? And is it in your 6th house? It is in your 10th house. Do you have Sagittarius MC? Or do you have, you know what I'm saying? So making sure that is something that you are, you know, researching for the primary purpose of maintaining, okay? Maintaining that knowledge and that degree, or using that degree for your highest knowledge, okay? So then we have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is in your mental, again, and that's why I say it's more studious, becoming more studious in how you're studying, okay? Being more, study more into what you're doing, okay? Deeply, like when they say go deep, go deep. That Sagittarian energy comes in for the first week because it wants you to be more proficient in like spilling out facts, but also spilling out more of alignment, okay? 10 10 10 11. So here we go. Second week we got 5 of Swords. So the 5 of Swords is coming in your emotional space, because again, wants you to remember how we talked about, you know, making sure you're emotionally offered. So in the second week you may come to a space where you resist something, okay? When you resist something, you now remember, okay, I don't know if you guys can go cross watch, but I always say, you know, you killed him for your protection. You killed the tiger for your protection. And because this is you being, you know, I guess, what's the word? Restrained from something, okay? So again, that's like you almost letting out your outer ego, okay? So you basically distracted the lion. You did a favor for the lion, okay? So when you do a favor for the Leo, or, you know, this is the Gemini. I mean, this is not the Gemini card. This is the air. Yeah, this is Aquarius card, okay? So you did something for the Aquarius. This is Aquarius and Venus, by the way, too. So when you do something for the Aquarius, you do something for them that'll help them maintain their strength, okay? So I feel like emotionally you might be dealing with Aquarius, even though they didn't pop up. It might be just a brief, encounter or interaction that is, you know, now bringing you to the clarity of why you had to kill the tiger. You understand? We got the Star, yep, Aquarius. Okay, so I'm gonna keep these going. Okay, so we got 10 of Swords, so we got double 10s coming in on the weekend. I mean, double 10s coming in on the weekend. So we got two 10s already showing up. Okay, we got double ace, so there's a lot of wands. Okay, so look at this, 10 of Swords, spiritual. So now you need to learn how to think through. You guys also can watch his name is SOBEK. It's the crocodile. He's an Egyptian god. He got the crocodile head. You guys can watch that. I'll put that underneath the description, okay? But anyway, so that comes in so you can actually get a chance to be defended, okay? You can come in and say, okay, well, I thought all of these things before, you know, or I thought all these things before, and now I know how to go back to it, okay? Anytime you complete something, you remember something. Anytime you complete something, you remember something, especially when it comes to coming to your past life. Do you understand? Like, you got to reference your past life to understand your present. And that's just kind of what that energy is, okay? How many times have you defeated this beast before? You know, the devil's in the details, but he's also a distraction. Okay, so we got the Ace of Pentacles coming in, being poured on. And you only pouring so you cannot be horned. You only pouring so you can't be horned, okay? But that doesn't make sense, if that makes sense. That's for somebody, okay? But the Ace of Pentacles coming in, because look, it's almost kind of like saying, look how reversed this is. What do you still see? A flow of energy, okay? So the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Chalices is really just saying flower more. You know how they say you're getting deflowered? That's that energy I'm getting, okay? So flower more to observe more. This is for women, okay? Men, deflower more. I know this is the first time I'm ever saying this, but deflower more to earn more, okay? So especially if you're giving true intimacy in that moment, even if it's like, I can't believe I didn't have that intention. Because people, I realize this, because I was listening to it, yeah, I said it, and I was like, wow, she really, I mean, not wow, but you know, we all go through a phase where we like, I don't want nothing, just give me that, you know? And that exchange is powerful because it's a choice, you know, it's an affirming choice, okay? But it doesn't mean you still not giving him that water, okay? So that's that energy. I mean, then we got the stars, okay? So the stars is that form of healing that comes in when you don't want that, but you're able to verbalize that you want this. Do you understand? That's a verbal healing, okay? When you verbally can heal with somebody, it's like, okay, let's use our bodies for that, because sex magic can happen without a relationship. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be in a relationship to get to make sex magic happen, if that makes sense, or to heal via tantric. And that's kind of what I'm getting, a lot of tantric energy, okay? Because we got we got a 5. That's basically 555. Okay, so it's allowing something to be changed energetically in your chalice, okay? Or in your emotional space. Okay, we got the title card in reverse. So emotionally, you're going to be really distributing, I guess. I feel like you guys are going to be a little mouthy. And it's only going to be because you're frustrated with the beginning process of something, okay? It's going to be like, oh, I'm frustrated because I'm like in the beginning of this. Like, I can tell I'm in the beginning of this, if that makes sense, okay? So you know how you had those double tens and that ended. So now it's like, okay, well, now I have to begin something new because that's going to allow me to, you know, get in a different momentum that is more, it's more stable, if that makes sense. It's more defensive for me. Okay, double 5. So we got quadruple 4, 5s, okay? 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, okay? That's your number this month. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. That's your number this month, okay? So it's basically you gearing up for ammunition, but also receiving help. 5 of Pentacles is help. 5 of Swords is confliction and love. 5 of Wands is what you say. That's what you say. 5 of Wands is, this is a Leo card, okay? So going back to that Leo energy, where you have to, we talked about the lion coming through, you know what I'm saying? The lion comes through for a reason. You got the baby lion in the first week. We got the big, you know, the teenage lion. And then we got the chameleon, which is learning how to blend in the jungle, okay? Learning how to not have to go through this 5 of Swords energy, which is that mental confliction and also like that struggle with love. So when you go through that with the Leo, you have to go through the ego of love. You have to tackle. You have to tackle the ego that love, spiritually love brings to you. You're like, well, I don't have to do that. It's like, well, spiritually you have to grow from this, so you do have to do that. You do have to do that, okay? You do have to do that, okay? If there's gonna be a form where you need to release something that you was holding on to so tightly, do you understand? Like, okay, it's almost making me think about like a tight gina, okay? That was just my thoughts this morning. It's like thinking about a tight gina, but the tight gina is holding a lot of energy in it. The tight gina is holding a lot of energy. I know this is a little explicit, but that's what it is, because look how you know, he or she gets up, okay? And now you got to go blend into kind of what they'd rather say to you, because, you know, Scorpio to focus on too much of, etc., etc. That rabbit energy, okay? So it's like, okay, that was fast. And it's like, well, that's what I had to give you real quick, you know? So we had the Hierophant, okay? That's a number 5. That's another 5. So that's 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, okay? That's 5 5s. That's 5 5s, okay? So that's already moving yourself into the, what digit is that? We can even talk about money. Because then we got the lion back up in here again, back here again. The lion's back here again on the 3rd week. Okay, so we're definitely dealing with a lot of Leo energy. I'm seeing a lot of risings, but I see the gazelle as well. Okay, so the gazelle as well comes in and say, now you have to mold into the beauty that I want you to be. Okay, now you have to blossom. When you deflower, you become. Okay, they always say you get your virginity back after a year. So you know what I mean. Some of y'all could be tight boxes for a year, okay? You went through that healing on your own, but that wasn't necessarily your, you know, your, sometimes your abstinence is only in alignment with your growth. Do you understand? And sometimes your sexual activity is in alignment with your deeper growth. Do you understand? I know I grew up because I normally put my opinions on other people and be like, don't have sex, 18, don't have sex. We got the 4 Wands in reverse, okay? So, like, again, when you single and you make that decision to say, okay, this, because this is mentally you don't feel like in a relationship, but physically you are, okay? Physically you are. You're in a relationship either with yourself or you're in a relationship with the person that you I couldn't think of a word, but when you do the nasty with somebody, that's a relationship, okay? Whether it's built on its own or built together, okay? But this one comes in to say it's built together, but mentally it has to be done on its own. Do you understand? Okay, we got the 6 of Swords, yeah. Because emotionally, there's something you're not going to be able to let go until you learn that lesson. Period. Pooh. But it's, okay, so it's basically, okay, this is always like, again, that lesson is always how you heal, okay? How you heal from what they reveal. Okay, it's like, okay, well, we got double 4s now coming in. We got triple 4s. Triple beam dreams. Anyway, we got triple 4s, okay? So the triple 4s is offering you that light, but also spiritually offering you something to hold on to, okay? So I feel like sometimes when people have sex in an exchange, especially with Scorpios, like I always say, when a Scorpio has sex with you, they think they're in a relationship, okay? So again, that could be somebody you guys like. Even Pisces, they'll hold you down too if you let them. But I don't know, Pisces women, y'all ain't always the ones to commit. Y'all the ones who low-key do that. And I always tell y'all Pisces to be the most, even though this is not y'all video, I always tell Pisces to be the most sexually responsible. So even when you do that, hold the Pisces accountable to that, because again, okay, no offense, that's just what I know. Okay, that's what I know, and that's what I say, because again, y'all 12th house, so y'all really like could fuck up somebody's reality based off what you was feeling in that moment, and then y'all get the after feeling because y'all rather deal with it by yourself, if that makes sense. Okay, so like I said, anyway, Tauruses, y'all came through in y'all own video. Okay, so the Four of Pentacles is going to offer you the light that you spiritually need to hold on to the relationship. Okay, so that basically that sexual encounter is going to be that insight. Okay, that sexual encounter is going to be that insight that you need to hold on to them in that relationship, instead of letting go emotionally. Okay, over the pettiest things too. I can feel like y'all over the pettiest shit. I'm done with you. Okay, make up to break up type ish. Oh, we got a lot of aces, 3 aces, but this one came in reverse as well. So we got the Ace of Swords in reverse, okay? But so that's coming in the physical. That comes in the physical for the primary reason that some things don't need to be said. Remember I said make up to break up? So that's like saying, that's basically not stating in the relationship like I'm about to leave you, no threats. Basically, that's kind of like saying no threats. Don't threaten me. Don't threaten to leave me because I'm going to let you go. I'm going to let you go. Don't threaten me because I'm gonna let you go. But that's for real, because this person is real sensitive, because you can tell the Ace of Cups in reverse is a lot of times they done felt rejection. Okay, and you probably felt rejection. That's why you got 4 of Pentacles. Just like, I'm gonna hold on to everything I got. Okay, but sometimes you gotta unlock that door with that key. Okay, you gotta unlock that door with that key. Okay, so we got the 10 of Cups. Look, mentally, look. So again, if you happy, if you mad, then be mad, but don't be so dismissive when you sad. Do you understand? So again, maintaining that rainbow kundalini energy, and that's what that sexual energy gonna get y'all. Okay, especially mentally. We got the Queen of Swords, so it's like communicating, but communicating wisely. Okay, and we got the stars that coming in with that healing and communication. Community, heal the relationship based off how we communicate. Okay. So make me feel like I can't leave because the way you articulate. It's like, well, look, okay, look, you explained it so well. Like, because you know how men be like, it was a video. And he was like, I just couldn't help but to bring myself to the point to ask her, what do you mean by that? You know, so I'm like, this man or this woman is going to say like, okay, I know what you mean. I'm going to be, emotionally intelligent enough to actually, because that Ace of Pentacles come in right there with it. So they're gonna be like, I'm gonna be emotionally intelligent to not dismiss, which is that six of Swords, that dismiss that energy. 2 2 4 4 to that triple 4 and quadruple 4. Okay, so it's like, I'm not gonna dismiss what you said because I knew you had explained in bullet point detail what you meant, you know. Okay, so that 10 of Chalice is gonna bring you that again, because you're gonna be riding. Look at that boat. You're gonna be riding that. You're gonna be riding that mental wave. Okay, you're gonna be riding that mental energy, and a lot of people are gonna admire that within y'all relationship. Okay, because you rode the mental games the way it needed to be played, and because it's played that way, it's how you save the day. Because it's played that way, it's how you save the day. Ooh, because it's played that way, it's how you save the day. Okay, I gotta get out of here, y'all. So thank you. Did I give you everything that you needed before I left? Yes, I did. Okay, so I'll see you guys in your weekly videos. I'm gonna be uploading those here shortly. That way I can get started on the monthlies. Okay, so I love you guys. I am going to do a whatchamacallit for you. Okay, let me take a picture of it real quick. Let me see. So I can do y'all. This is gonna be for you guys is check back later today or on my Gumroad. I'll have the link in below. Probably not now, but I'll have the link below for you guys. You guys can get a meditation. You guys can you know, read your meditation for this, okay? It's only going to be $5.25, so that'll be something you guys can just pick up and, you know, pretty much read. All right, love you guys. Or you guys can read it on my Patreon, okay? Same price. It's just what it is. You get all my, you know, additional extended videos that I upload over there. So I'm going to be uploading a Mudra reading here shortly, okay? So I'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, make sure you subscribe.